Hey everyone, welcome back to What You Expect, and in this we're going to take a look at some more Skyrim mods, and this one is the Flash, but not just the Flash, it's kind of everyone in the Flash universe who has the Speed Force. To start off here, we'll go to Riverwood, and I'm just naked for now. So, we'll start off with the suits, because there's a handful of them. We have Black Flash, so he's kind of zombie-like. I'm not too sure what that is, but, you know, he's there for you. Next one we have Classic Flash. So he's kind of like from a cartoon kind of style, is what I'd compare it to. We have the Reverse Flash from kind of like the cartoon, or classic as they're called. We have the one from the TV show, just called the Flash, if you recognise that. We have the Injustice Flash, which kind of looks a bit washed out to me, so I wouldn't necessarily use that myself. We have this Flash, which I'm not familiar with at all, but it looks fairly cool. Then we have Injustice Reverse Flash, which again looks kind of strange, but, you know. And we have the Reverse Flash from the TV show also. And then we have this Reverse Flash, which I have no clue what the hell that is. And then finally we have Zoom, that's from the TV show also. So, you can see all our stats there, it's all shock resistance and no armor really, but you don't really need armor because of your abilities, which I'll go to next. So abilities, to start off you have two powers on your hands like magic attacks. You have the Vortex, which is when the Flash spins his arms really fast, so, you know, it blows people away. So just use it on whatever this one, yeah, we'll do it her. So, it'll blow them away. And it does it fairly far if I can get someone close enough to do it. So, they go flying. Now for some strange reason there's kind of like a glitch where they don't take any damage if you blow them away really fast. So don't expect it to die from a drop or anything like that. And then the second one is the Thunderbolt he has, which is really powerful. At the start of the game we're going to be killing most enemies with one hit. So then we just get the hell out of here. Okay, so the next power is going to be his kind of slow motion, fast reaction, whatever you want to call it. And this one is probably one of the most useful ones. So I just had to pause it because I get attacked by the city, but I need to show you with people just to show you the full benefit. So it's cool with this, I just go to first person to make it easier. So you activate this with your shout button, whichever it is for you. So you press it, as you see it's slow down time. And then you can just shoot people as much as you want. And that's probably the coolest part of it. You can just watch it slowly get them. And of course if there's someone you can really hit, you can stand back and fire multiple. So we'll fire a few here for example. We'll go with 3. So as you see, you can move around nice and fast, and then if you deactivate it by pressing the shout button again, it fires into him. Okay, I'm just going to pause it again, because now I'm going to show off the last bit of the powers, and which is probably the main part of why you would get this mod, which is the speed. So, I'll just quickly pause it with your man there. So we have a few. We have Flash's Speed Force, which has the yellow lightning. We have Reverse Flash, which has the red lightning, and of course we have Zoom, which has blue lightning. So since we're Zoom, I'll show the Zoom one. No, it's never back down. So once again you activate it with your shout button. Give up while you still can. So as you probably saw me flashing blue there. So there we go. And with this as well, when you have the Speed Force activated, you can't really die, because if you watch my head as he hits me, see it flies back up, and I'm level 1 by the way. So you can see how strong it actually is. And this is the speed of it. So it's a nice running speed. This is without putting on sprint. So normal speed with running, and then if I sprint, he goes even fast again. And one of the cooler things that your man put in is you can run on water. So there's basically nothing stopping you, and you can't take any fall damage either, which is very useful, because I tried running around on the plains and you take some serious height when you hit a rock or something. So if I go up here, and he lands perfectly. And it's a little bit buggy, but what you can do also is if I use reaction time with this. Okay, let's try again. So if I use slow reaction time with the speed force, you can now move at quite a fast speed. But sometimes it does bug out and you kind of, how would you describe it, like kind of jolts you forward, like you're kind of skipping frames or something. But it doesn't happen too often, so you can still enjoy it. See, it just does things with this, and if you just deactivate it, it turns back to normal, so it's nothing too bad. So before we continue on, I'm just going to show you the other speed colours. So if we turn off zoom here, we have the reverse flash, which as you see is red when you're running. If I can zoom it out a bit, you see the streak behind them, it's red. So if you have the reverse flash, you can use it that if that's your preferred colour. And then of course we have the main flash colour, kind of a orangey yellow. And I have to point out too, before I show off the last part, which I think is probably the best thing about it, with these armours, when I load, this is a new game to get them, but when I load it in on my regular game with mods and without, it glitched a lot. You couldn't see the armours, and I'll put in a clip here just to show you what I mean. So you can see my guy is naked, I don't have a head sometimes, his eyes pop out, and then with one of the flash armours he has the yellow lines but not the suit. So I don't know if that's just me or what, but when I start the new game I have the armours. But besides the armours glitching, all the abilities are completely fine, so if you don't care about the armour you can load into your regular game. Okay, so now for the last thing, which is I think is really cool. I don't know if this is meant to happen or what, but if you activate the speed forces, so I have the flash on and do not deactivate it, then I add zoom. Without deactivating it, I add reverse flash. So you can see all three are now active and you have ridiculous speed with this. So I'm going to try and run across the map and we'll see how fast it goes. And this is without me speeding it up too, by the way. This is just regular. It's ridiculous. And the map does struggle to load sometimes, so just be aware of that. So as you can see, you're flying through the air constantly. It's crazy. So I'm running 3 times the speed that you're kind of normally supposed to run with the flash mod. So if you want to get across the map, instead of fast travelling or trying to discover locations, because let's be fair, it's a pretty barren wasteland, you can use this and get across the map ridiculously quick. And without the fall damage, as you just saw there, I would have been crushed to pieces if I tried to do that otherwise. We'll just keep going just to show how fast we can get across. So we're already at Dragon Bridge, and if we fly up the road here, we're already at Solitude. And took like, what, 30 seconds to get here? Which is just crazy. So there you go. Okay, so that's it for the flash mod. I know it was a bit long, but there was kind of a lot to go into with a bit of detail. As for the suits thing, I'm not too sure because the mod creator didn't say anything about it in the description. So if you want to get it, I've given you the things to look out for. And if you do want it, I'll leave the link in the description. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate a like. If you want to see more mods or just videos at all, you can always subscribe. So thank you for watching and goodbye.